Zack Snyder reflects on Man of Steel 14 years later with Henry Cavill's Superman. I can't believe it's been
Is it 14 years?
Can't believe it, guys. So, Tsunami, please read it.
Zack Snyder is once again revisiting Man of Steel, marking a major milestone for the film that launched his DC universe. Posting a behind the scenes image featuring Henry Cavill in the Superman suit, Snyder wrote on Instagram, 14 years ago today, we shot the final frame of Man of Steel. Some films stay with you. This one always will. The photo shows Snyder alongside Cavill during production. The film that started the Snyderverse. Released in 2013, Man of Steel introduced Cavill as Superman and set the tone for what would become the DCEU. The film's grounded approach, operatic visuals, and Hans Zimmer's score helped redefine the character for modern audiences. For Snyder, it's clear the film still holds personal weight over the past several weeks. He has shared multiple behind the scenes images from Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League, reigniting discussion about his DC era. Fans still champion Cavill Superman. Cavill's portrayal remains one of the most debated and passionately defended versions of Superman. Snyder's continued tributes only add fuel to ongoing speculation about whether his vision could return under new ownership scenarios involving Warner Brothers Discovery. Whether it's nostalgia or something more strategic, Snyder's message is clear. Man of Steel wasn't just another comic book movie, it was foundational. And 14 years later, it still resonates.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's the truth. That's the reality. And when something leaves a mark and has substance to it, people remember it.
I wish that the studio then had the balls and the brains to actually let Zack finish his plan.
Yeah, he wanted to make Man of Steel 2 and all of that.
Which should have been the case, and then Batman should have appeared just in the end credit scene of that, and then go to the BVS and the Justice League and all the other things. But instead, the studio decided to be greedy and stupid and not follow their plan.
Yeah.
How could you do that?
Yeah, we could have had something much better on our hands.
Yeah.
But this is great because this still gives a lot of hope. Maybe we can still see his vision.
Maybe. I really hope that, because really, eventually, that they were going to replace with another Superman and continue with something. Of course, eventually that would happen. Maybe that would have been again James Gunn and his stupidity. But at least finish what you started, people. Just finish it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean...
No. What do you think today?
I'm good.
Oh, you're good.
You're good. Okay, nice.
You're good. Okay.
Like they just keep talking about this like it's like an ongoing tease, and like they say weeks, but it's been months now.
It's been months.
It's like, okay, fine, just can you stop with the like. I get why they're making these articles. I understand this is how they make money and how they continue to keep bringing this in the zeitgeist, but it's like, okay, fine. Are you guys gonna do something or fucking not? From my personal take, I never liked Man of Steel's origin, meaning like the youth of Clark. I didn't like how they did that. It was too dark, etc., so on and so forth. I love the depiction of Superman. I don't know. I've got lots of problems with the way they created the world. Would I have liked to seen it more? Yes. Would I wish that they didn't jump right from Superman, Batman versus Superman? Like I felt like they jumped too far. It felt like a cash grab that they had recognized. Hey, Marvel's been doing this shit for like a decade plus, and we should probably get on this train. And that's the way it felt to me. It was too rushed. If they would have just done the same thing that Marvel did, the same framework, and been like, and this is an old argument. Marvel and DC have been doing this for almost a century now, if not more than. They're fighting each other. And like, okay, hey, we're directly competing with you now. We're going to make our Justice League movie via your Avengers movie. Everyone would have loved it. Like, let's keep seeing it. Show us the stories. How are they built up? But instead, they rushed everything, and it felt bad. If they're going to try and rectify this now, good on them. I'm looking forward to it. But frankly, it's like every week, it's like Zack Snyder showed another photo from 2 million years ago.
He did,
and it's like, no, I mean, I get it. Like, he's doing it, and I get why he's doing it. But it's like, when is there going to be some concrete plans? So again, as the casual on the panel or whatever, I'm just getting to the point where now I'm like, thank you for, you keep showing Mira, you keep showing Aquaman, everything else. What are you going to do with this? Where's the way forwards? So that's kind of where I'm at with things.
Well, we have to have in mind that Paramount deal and Netflix, all of that is not over yet. So maybe just Zack Snyder is laying his bet and waiting to see when he's gonna
That could
actually.
be to see who will be the winner, and then
Yeah, lay
it's-
in it actually. I mean,
Yeah.
like he's just making the bet, and then so we'll see, guys. But I mean, you know what we think. I mean, we like Man of Steel.
yeah,
Maybe it could be a bit more with a different color scheme, just a bit more,
just a bit
a
more,
bit more
yes,
brighter
yeah.
and more bluer and more reddish and whatever.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
But it set Superman as it should. Yeah, in that
otherwise,
part, yeah.
yeah,
They should go with
We-
Man of Steel 2 totally.
totally. But
Yeah.
that's the studio decision not
Mhm.
to and to chase Marvel, not what
Yeah.
Zack wanted to do. So
Yeah, exactly.
blame
Blame the
freaking-
studio.
blame the studio.
That's
Yeah.
the studio. Yes.
Okay, guys, let's know what you think in the comments. Now, moving on to something that's related. So C Dance 2.0 is one of the AI models that's currently going around the internet, and recently they made like crazy, well, you know, Superman with the black suit for some reason fighting with Darkseid, and it's pretty cool. Also, Stranger Things. We're gonna play some of that. There's a new one from today as well, in which they fight in the city, and it's even better than this. I mean, this looks amazing. They got pretty accurate how Henry Cavill looks like. This should be red. But the problem that I have with this, and I hope they can fix it later with the AI, is that when Superman or Darkseid hits, they should both be flying like miles away.
Miles away.
Remember what happened with the fight with Zod in Man of Steel? All punches are you flying
Yes.
flying so far away and not just standing there. So I don't like that. The Stranger Things finale, it's an alternative finale. You can watch that on Twitter. It's pretty good. There's also this, I mean, everything started I think with Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise fighting. It's very brief. It's just very brief. Then we had Tom Cruise with John Wick fighting, which is also very cool. And moving on, Bruce Lee fighting with
with Scott Atkins
Scott
from
Atkins, yes.
From his movie. Yeah.
This is
To build
hilarious.
more data centers, AI needs it.
To cure cancer, right? We're curing cancer.
And all of a sudden you see these bazumas. Badonkadonks.
Badonkadonk, yeah.
I never seen that actually.
Which one is that? Oh, he's investigating the
Epstein files.
Oh boy.
Alfred,
That's
Did
cool
you
looking
know?
Batman. Yeah.
know what exactly, sir? I said, did you know?
Oh,
So
wow.
his father was
I'm
inside.
so
yeah.
sorry.
Imagine that,
Bruce.
yeah. And that
I
would be
am
horrible
so
thing indeed.
goddamn sorry.
They did things like that with Thomas Wayne, some other.
Okay, I have one
stories,
quick point
so,
to
yeah.
make. So unlike the photorealistic movies that still don't look as good and whatever, you can totally do this.
Yes.
You can totally do this.
Yeah, yeah.
This is perfection. Like this is like look at this. You will not have problems with emotions expressions. You'll not have
Yeah,
problems probably
yeah.
with the voice acting really. So this is the closer thing to human touch that we can get right now. Just an animation really. That's amazing. Then we had this as well. Look at that.
It's supposed to be metal or.
I'm not sure, but the costume is like more of a classical Superman
He's
costume.
just fighting a giant goat.
Yeah, the expressions are amazing. This is just like Henry Cavill, like, just like I'm watching Henry Cavill. But again, every punch has to be having the man flying in the air for meters and meters.
It's weird that fans can give us that with AI, but not the studios actually.
Yeah, and they don't even need rights to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
So again, this is so amazing.
Actually, it's used like this because they really give us scenes that we'll never be able to see. That way, we can see more of Henry fighting.
These are newer guys. This is from the last like hours basically, and I have not seen this. Hey, what do you think, Tsunami? Actually,
I was just talking to chat as well. I think that AI is still AI.
Are you here to kill me for the
It's
high table?
growing up very quickly, honestly. It's allowing creatives across the world to go ahead and start putting visions out there. Whether they're good or not, I don't think is as important as it's forcing people to rethink things. Look at
yes.
the technology in a completely different way. And my favorite part of it all, which I was mentioning in the chat, is that it's scaring the shit out of Hollywood, whatever Hollywood is across the world. I'm an American, so like for me, filmmaking is Hollywood. Get these retards to shut the fuck up about whatever nonsense they're upset about that day, about their political nonsense.
Oh my god.
Get in a fucking studio, save some fucking money, and go ahead and let's start making this happen. Because if not, random teenagers across the United States and the world are going to go ahead and make fan-made movies that are going to make way more waves across the industries than what they're doing.
That
So I
is
really
so
like
cool.
that this is scaring powerful people.
Yeah, they should be afraid because really now fans can do the thing that they always wanted. to.
Always,
Now they
always
have the
wanted,
technology
always
to
wanted.
do it,
That's
yeah.
so cool that we just saw this.
Yeah, indeed.
But like I said before, guys, a very important point. Now listen, AI, it's the most perfect thing for storyboarding. You know, for exactly what Tsunami says, for bringing some visions to life in terms of concept, and then you can film this in live action if
Yes.
you get the rights for it.
Indeed.
I mean, never before we had the possibility to actually see something completed in such a manner, so the directors can imagine things better. They can use this,
Yeah, they
so
can see that. Yeah. Yeah.
they can see how their vision may look like, and even think how to improve it, and they can produce those visions, so to speak, like super fast. So, like
I'm
for
pretty
example, this
old.
is so amazing. Like this is the best storyboard ever. Yeah. So AI
I'm
is
pretty
perfect
old,
for
and this
concept.
is like every kid that I grew up with, whoever drew a picture of whatever, comic book heroes, My Little Pony, whatever the hell it is they were drawing, this is the power that they wish they had when they picked up that pencil and put
Exactly.
it to paper.
Yes.
Now
is-
it's happening, and everyone is able to do it. And if they can start putting together exactly what I'm looking at on screen right now, this is amazing. However, AI has not caught up to the look, the feel of real life stunts. If Hollywood gets its shit together, they can incorporate these things in the best way possible for storyboards. Exactly like what you're saying. Make those real life stunts. Make everyone feel those things when you used to see these grandiose stunts happen, and combine the two. CGI made everyone lazy for a while. AI is changing the landscape completely right now. And I think the people that are smart enough to take advantage of this are going to, number one, save a lot of money, and number two, make a lot of money.
Yes.
But the shot over the bow has already happened. There is a lot of competition out there right now, and it's just gaining steam.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
This is so impressive.
This is you taking your action figures of different characters and creating the story that you want to create.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I 100% agree.
Wow, wow. And if you can make this in high resolution, because it's very low resolution, and I'm sure that with more money you can, just to give the AI more money so it can produce it. The better ending of the Game of Thrones as well, guys.
Oh, they've done this.
They done this, yeah. I watched this the other day. By the way, guys, we have no time. We're gonna go just in 10 minutes. And if you like support on the G Hammer Empress channel or the PayPal link, you can, because we gotta go soon. So let me show you the real quick 15 seconds ending of Game of Thrones. So she comes, everybody agrees that she came, and and then they get married,
Specifically, Jon Snow.
have
He
children,
agrees a lot with that.
and everything is perfection. And I'm happy. I am happy.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
mean,
don't wanna. Yeah.
don't know who wants.
I
to
don't
that,
wanna
but still.
see the critical drinker Nicolas Cage Superman
Why would he be drinking?
angry.
Where's Louis? boss! Are you stupid? He died years ago, remember?
I mean, this is still hilarious.
It's still funny.
Yeah, they can both fight with their disgusting chest hair, of which they have a ton.
Oh, Logan, I meant to ask. Did you see the one where they fixed the never-ending story?
No?
No?
So a lot of things in the 80s traumatized kids from the 80s. I happen to be one of them. Optimus Prime, they came out with an apology video for reasons I will not say. But from the movie The Neverending Story, there's the dance. Or I'm sorry, the horse, I should say. I can't remember what his name is. It's Atreus. I can't remember the horse's name, but something very bad happens to the horse, and there is an AI video that quote unquote fixes it.
No,
So people are having a lot of fun with this stuff right now. It's pretty cool.
Well, that's great. I
is
actually
fixing stuff,
never watched Neverending Story, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Really?
What?
Yeah, never seen it. I have
Oh,
zero
okay,
idea what
go
that
again.
is.
It's from the 80s, so you can watch
Go
it.
again.
It fits in the categories of movies, but
Okay, I have
it's
zero
a
idea what
good
that
fantasy
is.
story.
But yeah, this is
So
actually
imagine you have played the game books, right? You know what a game book is.
yes.
It's kind of like that
Oh,
in the book because you read the book and you become the character.
okay. But by the way, this is my favorite. Like
Oh, yeah.
Superman, Henry Cavill is finding the
A
stupid
guy.
cloning from.
He's fighting a guy.
Yeah. Okay, we do gotta continue. So, guys, let's not think about AI, but for me, it's just great for concepts. Now we're gonna talk about very briefly about Spider Noir and rant about it, bitch about it, basically. So, what's the problem, guys? Well,
Aside from Nicolas Cage.
the problem is a few 10-fold or 5-fold or whatever. So first, this is not called Spider-Man, it's called Spider Noir. Second, this is not Peter Parker,
Yeah.
how it should be.
Yeah.
Thirdly, we have a super old guy playing it,
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage. I know that we all like Nicolas Cage to a certain extent, but yeah, they will never do that with a female character, by the way. They'll
No,
never
no.
pick a older woman
Yeah.
to play any superhero or whatever. We could have like Xena Warrior Princess, sorry, with Lucy Lawless. They will never do that because
Yeah.
she's old. But they would always do that with the guys.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
we see this in Ash versus Evil Dead as well.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. I mean, I really don't know what the hell. I mean,
And
is,
he's
is it
literally playing an old fart
is it
who is a has-been, but
Yeah.
he can still slay some disgusting zombies.
the same thing is in here. He's a has-been. He's drinking. I think that they say that he has his power since he was young and he was doing stuff, and now something happened and he stopped and things like that. But am I freaking going to see what he was doing when he was young, or it's again 300 years before that meta-humans existed? I wanna see that kinda. And
That's not even the point, although it's one of the points. The point
Yeah.
is that this is not the character of Spider-Man Noir. This is
No,
not the
it's not even
story
that, yeah.
of Spider-Man Noir. So again, they're taking a character and they're pushing whatever they decide to push with their own narratives, the story that they want to tell. They're hijacking this character, and they're race swapping. They're also race swapping people here. So, okay, so
which is the biggest
the first
offender.
the
yes.
first thing, I mean, who wants to watch a guy that drinks that looks like a mafia boss being a superhero? We totally forget what a
I mean,
superhero.
it's
What
the
is a
30s.
superhero?
It's the 30s. Everybody look like a mafia. But yeah, but you know what
He
is a
should be a
superhero?
young
It's,
guy and he will not look like a mafia boss. If
Yeah.
he was a young guy, he was just gonna look like a slick young guy. So, the worst offenders of this is that the first time that we get a Felicia Hardy character is supposed to be blue-eyed, blonde, sexy woman. She's a freaking Asian woman.
Yeah.
That is a travesty. That's a crime. Just put a sexy Asian woman, but do not call her Felicia Hardy.
Make
Just
it,
make original character.
yeah.
Stop with this shit. I'm sick of this. This is literally like, since I was a kid, I was waiting for Felicia Hardy to be on
Right.
screen because Black Cat was one of my favorite like women characters. I love Mary Jane, but I also like her. I like her dynamic with Peter. It was kind of like Batman and Catwoman stuff.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah.
It was interesting and mysterious and sexy and whatever. Who cares? But I want to see that. I was waiting like all my life to see that. All I'm seeing is half-ass Mary Jane on screen, and I never see
Boy,
that.
I'd say.
I
yeah.
never see Black Cat. And now the first time we're gonna see someone who just took her name.
They call her Cat Hardy, but then
Which
again,
is even
why
worse.
not freaking creating original character then? Why use two parts of the name, so Black Cat, and we call her Cat Hardy and things like that? What are we doing then? Just create original character. So far, everything you created is original. There, the only guy who is casted right is the black guy who plays Robbie Robertson, because he's actually black
Yeah,
in the
but they
comic
should
books.
have casted
You know.
white guy if you're
Right,
gonna do this race
right,
swapping thing.
and we could have said, well, that's an alternate version, it's a different world, so
Never-
why not white Robbie
Yeah,
Robertson
they
then?
never do that.
You know,
So again, the hypocrisy is here, the hijacking of the characters and the hijacking of the setting is here. Changing of the name Spider Noir instead of Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Noir. Yeah, it
They
should be,
hate
yes.
men, as we know, so they removed men from it. Disgusting. And also, he's probably gonna flirt with that cat
Probably,
character
probably.
who is what 30 years younger than
Yeah,
him. Who knows? It's gonna be gross. So everything is gross. It's a drunk stuff. Just on principle, I don't like this. If the story is good all by itself, somehow, some way, well, okay. But we are missing the bigger point again.
But that's we make the things even more sad, because we could have a good story with actually Peter Parker Spider-Man Noir, like in the comic books.
Yeah.
I mean, the comic books are good for that because they give you a different take on the Spider-Man story. You know, he's that detective, but he's younger there. The mafia mobsters, you know, kill his uncle Ben, and after he gets the power, he decided, okay, then I have to do something about it. He's even using guns at the beginning.
I mean, that's a
You know.
great premise for a TV show.
And here you
not
go,
a
yeah.
movie,
Why not
but a
doing
TV
this? Why
show.
not giving him the proper suit that he actually has? Because that's just kind of, you know,
That's like,
Yeah.
what the heck is that?
why it needs to be okay. So when he was young, he was doing things, and then now he's all washed up and stuff like that, and he's caught up between things, and he has to, you know, go out and do it again.
Yeah.
Just,
Tell me why.
you know, get the characters right. If you want to use Asian,
The tweening of the two, this mixture is so fucking weird to me.
Yeah.
indeed.
For sure, and the other thing is that this looks exactly like Peggy Carter in terms of us. And I watch Peggy Carter. She's great.
I can
Have
watch Peggy
original
Carter all
characters
day
there that
on
actually
mute.
makes sense.
Yeah, what, Tsunami?
I said I could watch Peggy Carter all day on mute
Why? It was a solid show.
because she's
Because
hot,
he-
but the story's stupid.
because he likes the actors.
It was a good TV show.
wasn't
It's
okay,
like a, you know,
It was. Where's its ratings? It looked like poo poo to me. They could
well,
have done a lot more with it. I don't want to talk about that because we don't have time. But like, I mean, I could rip that one apart. Also, Agent Carter, they could have done so much fucking more with it, and
sure.
they can't pick the direction to go with things. Just do the thing the comic already said. Stop the fantastical event or like aspects of it. If you don't have the budget for it, keep the character grounded in what they're supposed to be. If you want to ask me about Agent Carter, smoke show, best on mute, because the rest of it, I don't want to hear about this nonsense unless you're going to actually commit to the character. Stop winning on sex appeal only and then throwing in a bunch of other modern day tropes and garbage, or just like lean all in with the sex appeal. It's got to be one or the other. Like pick a direction, Disney Marvel, I should say. Sorry, Marvel. Disney Marvel, pick a direction. Do you want to sex sells? And this is how we're going to introduce our character. Do we want to have a fantastic story that everyone's going to get involved in? But tweening these two while throwing in modern tropes is absolutely ruining everything. I want to watch some more Sea Dance, honestly.
No, okay. See then, see this.
See this.
Well, no, really, for the times, because that was years ago, I thought that Peggy Carter was okay, you know, but I mean, that was so many years ago, so I don't know.
Who knows? Yeah.
Okay, guys, love ya. Until next time with me for Empress, Logan, and Tsunami. We are way past our time, so we gotta go. I love you, but we covered everything. We read the chat, and I mean, even though we didn't say as much as possible, but it was impossible to cover the chat. But thank you. So visit my other channels, the 40k Empress, of course, Superhero Truth if you haven't, and G Hammer Empress, depending on when you're watching right now. And if everything's good, see you this evening, trying to finish the Punisher game again.
Ooh.
Tsunami,
We were
and
so
everybody.
close last night. Yeah.
Yes, thank you
See
for
you
the
guys.
links, Tsunami. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye bye.
The 40K Empress leads the way as warriors of the imperium sway into realms where dangers play, where hidden minds hold sway. Through stars and storms we rise, under her watchful eyes, with faith and fire will prevail, for the imperium must not fail. For the imperium we prevail. Beneath the grand cathedral spires, plots twist like smoldering fires, but with her blade of